Hello and welcome to Daily Bliss. Let's ask for our divine guidance. Hello, 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 my children. Hello, 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 our children. Hello, hello. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being present in the life in which you exist. Today we would like to offer you the greatest gift we have it thus far, and that is the gift of imagination. Imagination and creativity, they are divine, divine, divine. They are your divine gifts and your connection to your subconscious for everything that you imagine, everything that you hold dear, everything that brings you pure joy and happiness, that is part of your subconscious. So when you imagine laying peacefully along the beach at the ocean and listening to the waves crash into the sands, that part of your imagination is your subconscious. Your subconscious is creating that. Your subconscious is trying to give you that mental image that is the gift that you desire so deeply. When you close your eyes and you imagine flowers blooming, when you see the red, orange, and yellow tulips grow, that is a gift from your subconscious. Everything that you picture with your imagination is your subconscious working hard for you. It is doing what it can to manifest that what you need and that what you desire. So if you imagine yourself rolling around in piles of money, because that's what you desire, then know that that's what your subconscious is trying to manifest for you. That is the gift that they are trying to give you. So we want you to connect with your imagination. We want you to connect with that which defines you as being creative, that which you enjoy so deeply. Some of you say you remember your dreams at night, and what is happening in your dreams is not by coincidence. It is what you are imagining. It is your subconscious working for your divine will. So we ask you to imagine that what you want to be. We want you to imagine that what you desire for yourself. And we don't want you to intrude your imagination with things that bring you great difficulty at this time. Like, don't picture yourself fighting with your neighbor. If you have conflict with your neighbor, imagine yourself sharing bread with your neighbor. Imagine your neighbor showing up with coffee and donuts for you if that brings you happiness. Imagine that, and that is what you will pull into your reality, because your subconscious wants you to imagine the things that you desire. Your subconscious wants to give you the gifts that you are placing in your imagination. So if your imagination works hard to bring you joy and happiness, then that is what you will receive in your human experience, because your subconscious wants to deliver that with all that it is. So know that you are working sometimes for and against yourself. So when you imagine all the things that bring you happiness, love, and joy, respect, and honor, those are the things that your subconscious will manifest for you. However, when you are working against yourself, you are imagining all the things that are giving you difficulty. And you know, you've heard this before, don't dwell on the past, don't dwell on the things that give you difficulty, just move on and move forth, right? Well, that is correct. And imagine how you resolve it. Imagine it as it is perfect for you. Imagine where you want to be, how you want to get there, and what it is that you desire. Because your imagination is your subconscious hard at work. And your subconscious delivers everything for you that you desire. It just is what it is. So today we want you to give yourself the gift of imagination. Give yourself the gift of experience and new experiences, because new experiences will make your imagination blossom. It'll make it grow tenfold. You need to know that everything that you want to manifest is already existing for you. You need to know that your subconscious is already hard at work to develop in all that you desire. So let yourself imagine your perfect life. Let yourself imagine everything coming to completion. Let yourself imagine a perfect timing in a perfect world with perfect love and perfect health and perfect family. Because your imagination holds all of the keys for you. You often say, I dreamt I won the lottery. Well, know that is your subconscious trying to manifest that for you. Know that it is trying to bring that forth for you. Know that it is trying to give you everything that you desire. But perhaps you don't only have to dream of it in that instance. Perhaps you can always imagine it. The problem is when you dream of winning the lottery, and then the next morning you wake up and you say, that could never happen. That's where you put the kink in the hose, so to speak. You just cut off everything that you worked so hard to manifest. Every time you say, oh, I would love to have a house on the ocean, know that when you then turn around and say, oh, but I could never afford that, you've just limited yourself. So stop. Let your imagination run free and let it hold everything that it desires. Let it feel the love that is you. Let it bloom. Let your imagination continue to grow because your subconscious is working so hard to give you what you want. So stop limiting yourselves. Stop thinking that you are not worthy. Stop thinking that it's not possible. Stop saying the odds of winning are X, Y, and Z. Well, that's foolishness. It doesn't matter because you are the creator. It's your game. You created it. So let your imagination run free and stop letting all of the other realities of the conscious mind limit it. Because your imagination is your power and your connection to all that you want. So today we ask you to start baby steps, we say, baby steps. We say, listen to your inner joy, your inner soul, and let your imagination run free. Give yourself 5 solid minutes of uninterrupted silence and let yourself imagine anything you desire. And then we ask, for the next 10 days, you don't say it's not possible. And every time you say, oh, every time you say to yourself, it is not possible, we want you to reimagine the same scenario that you first created. Does this make sense to you? So if you imagine somebody handing you a dozen roses, we don't want you to then say, that's not possible. If you do, because you often do this, when you do say, oh, that's not possible, we then want you to reimagine somebody handing you a dozen roses and start all over again. Once you can go those 10 days and allow it to come to you, you will see that you are no longer limiting all that you desire. For you are the creator, and you can manifest anything you want. You can bring it to you. You can let your subconscious imagine everything you desire. Stop limiting yourselves, for we know you are powerful. You just need to feel it within your soul. Breathe deeply, our children, breathe deeply, for there are great gifts coming to you. Feel the confidence in it, and feel its love and its honor and its respect, for it is flowing deeply. Keep imagining, and we thank you for showing up. Thank you.